Welcome to Tech Vibe, where tomorrow's tech takes the spotlight today. Stick around as we unpack everything you need to know about the MacBook Pro M5, the next big leap in Apple's Pro laptop lineage. Imagine unwrapping a MacBook Pro that doesn't reinvent the wheel, but sharpens it faster, smarter, yet familiar enough to feel instantly comfortable. That's the whisper around the M5. Early chatter hinted at a fall 2025 release, with Apple sticking to tradition. MacBook Pros often debut in October or November. But the story has shifted. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman now says Apple is internally targeting early 2026 for the M5 MacBook Pro, and Ming-Chi Kuo chimed in too, noting that high-end M5 processors in MacBook Pros belong to the 2026 timeframe. So hang tight, if you're eyeing the M5 model, expect it around early 2026, unless Apple surprises us with a late 2025 launch. Gurman did mention timing is fluid, allowing for a potential late-year reveal. It's a bit like waiting for the next-gen iPhone, predictable, yet thrilling once it drops. Pause here, imagine waiting only a few more months to upgrade, then watching your current Mac feel sluggish. That's the kind of FOMO whispering in every creative studio. What does the M5 upgrade actually bring? Let's start with the chip. Reports show the M5 family will follow Apple's tiered approach: M5, M5 Pro, M5 Max, and possibly Ultra models, built on TSMC's advanced N3P3 nanometers process. That translates to a 15 to 25% increase in performance over the M4, greater power efficiency, and notably enhanced AI capabilities. But there's more under the hood. Apple Insider revealed internal identifiers consistent with the M4 era: J714C, J714S, J716C, J716S, indicating that 14-inch and 16-inch models will return, maintaining the current design with only slight refinements. Still, Apple may introduce 2.5D chip packaging, separating CPU and GPU in modules, boosting thermal performance and manufacturing yield. Beyond the chip, whispers include upgraded Wi-Fi 7 and Thunderbolt 5, smooth transitions from M4's Wi-Fi 6E and Thunderbolt 5, plus a sleeker 12MP FaceTime camera with a compact camera module, CCM, courtesy of Sunny Optical. These components could shrink bezel size and improve webcams while staying compatible with existing chassis designs. Let this sink in: small but meaningful updates that sharpen your everyday experience, not revolutionize the gesture language. So yeah, no radical redesign. For that, M6 is the one to watch. The M6 MacBook Pro, anticipated in late 2026, is rumored to deliver major changes: a slimmed-down chassis, OLED display, no notch, potential cellular options, and maybe even touch support. Back to the M5. Price predictions remain speculative, but Tom's Guide suggests entry-level pricing could stay around $1,599, unless external factors like tariffs shift the equation. Let's weave a Reddit sentiment here: it often nails mood. One user wrote that the M5 MacBook Pro isn't expected to change much from the current M4 model. Faster chip, probably some other minor niceties, but otherwise it will be a lot like the current M4. That nails the vibe: evolution, not revolution. Now, picture your workflow: rendering a video, running AI tools, juggling dozens of tabs, and the M5 chip handles it better, faster, cooler, yet you're staring at the same beloved keyboard and ports. This also matters for upgrades. If you're using an older Intel or M1/M2 MacBook Pro, the M5 is a solid, meaningful bump. But if you already have an M4 model? The gains are moderate, perfect for workflow smoother, but not earth-shattering. Here's the mid-script hook: imagine hitting render, sipping coffee on your commute, and when you get back, your MacBook is still whisper quiet, cool to the touch, and ready for the next task. That smoother, smarter experience, that's Apple engineering quietly upping its game. Let's summarize the key rumored specs and shifts in one thought stream. Release early 2026, maybe late 2025. Chip, new M5, built on 3nm N3P, plus 15 to 25% performance. Models, same 14-inch/16 lineup with M5, M5 Pro, M5 Max. Connectivity, Wi-Fi 7, Thunderbolt 5. Camera, 12MP with CCM. Design, mostly unchanged. Price, likely similar to current, around $1,599 base. Contrast that with M6, OLED screen, more radical redesign, cellular options, touch support. Set your expectations accordingly. Closing in, let's address the argument, should I wait for M5 or jump on current deals? Tom's Guide and 9 to 5 Mac suggest if you need a Mac now, the discounted M4 model is a compelling buy. But if you can wait, holding out for M6's big overhaul may be tempting. M5 sits in between, a safe step forward, but not the leap most expect. Still hanging in? Here's the second hook. Imagine fighting through a busy editing session with sluggish fan noise, then comparing that to the bliss of a Whisperlite, ultra-efficient laptop that keeps pace without breaking a sweat. That's the everyday difference an M5 could make. To round off, let's touch on software. The M5 MacBook Pro will launch with macOS Tahoe, Apple's version 26, unveiled at WWDC 2025 and the last to support Intel machines. Tahoe brings the liquid glass UI, a smoother, more dynamic experience across the board. So here it is, your authentic take on the upcoming MacBook Pro M5, not a revolution, but a refined step. A leaner, faster, more efficient tool built on proven design. Apple's engineers sharpened the blade, not reshaped the sword. That's your full deep dive, flowing script for tech vibe, release timing, hardware specs, the middle path upgrade, and what lies beyond. I'm Tech Vibe. Stay tuned, stay current, and until next time, stay in the zone.